Near to Banbridge town in the county Down, one morning in July, down a Boreen green came a sweet colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so neat from her 2 white feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Sure the coaxing elf I'd to shake myself to make sure I was standing there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Gay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county Down. As she onward sped, sure I shook my head, and I gazed with the feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me, and with pride says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. She's young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann. She's the star of the county Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county Down. She'd a soft brown eye, and a look so sly, and a smile like the rose in June. And you held each note from her lily-white throat as she lilted an Irish tune. At the pattern dance you were in a trance as she tripped through a jig or reel. When her eyes she'd roll, she would lift your soul, as your heart she would surely steal. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county Down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right, for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe I smoke, no horse I'll yoke, let my plough at the rust turn brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside sits the star of the county Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county Down.